Well, it didn't take long for the second safety to be taken. The Lions took him with the 11th pick in the draft. So we're on pick number 12 here. Clifton Drummond. This might be a good steal in the draft. There's a quarterback left that was really 21-year-old. His stats. His combine wasn't very good, but an 80 overall. That might be something. The Titans might have something here. Oh, I forgot to write down what Hubbard was. I'll have to yellow that out. Yellow that out. Left tackle. 15th player on the board. He was taken 13th overall by the 49ers. And he is a 78 overall. So far, the highest rated player was an 83, and the lowest the Bears took was a defensive tackle at 75. KC getting a cornerback. Cornerback number 4. That's with pick number 14. The Chiefs take a 79 overall cornerback. Skip ahead in the draft. Bryant Phoenix, a wide receiver. 20th player on the board. 15 Seahawks. I hope he's a bust. I have yet to see a slow development player. Wide receiver, middle linebacker. Sanchez, 24th player on the board, taken 16th overall. Raiders. Did the Raiders reach 74 overall? Quarterback. Oh, this is the guy that could have been a good steal too. He's the 3rd quarterback, but he was supposed to be number 3 on the draft. He was number 3 on the draft board, so did the Steelers find their replacement for Ben Roethlisberger in the 2020 draft? Franklin Shade, the cornerback with a great name. I like that name. Redskins? No. The Chiefs? No. The Cards? No, the Cards, yeah. 81 overall. That looks like it might be a good pickup there. Jaron Garrett. He was the 11th on the board, so he dropped all the way to 19th. Might be a good steal, maybe. Maybe the Redskins got themselves a good deal. An 81-year-old overall cornerback right off the bat. That's pretty good, you know. Oh, wow. These are quarterbacks just run right now. Who is this? This is DeJuan Johnstone. I scouted this guy, and the Vikings took him. He was drafted 20th overall. You see that? I thought the guys I scouted were going to be taken. So I'm thinking I was right. Rashawn Montgomery. Where is this cornerback? I saw him. Is he not on? Oh, he's the 30th rated player. Taken 21st overall by the Jets. 77 overall. Better than Deshaun Kaiser. Ooh, look at that. 69 overall first round pick. Uh-oh. Zach Blackman. Right outside linebacker. He's 26th on the thing. Wow. He's taken 22nd by the Eagles. I'm gonna highlight this guy. Curious to see about that one. Alright, alright, alright. Oop, I didn't mean to hit my vote. Sorry. Ooh, Blake Larquette. So this one was 32nd on the thing. He's the first right tackle, but he came in red as a 4th round prospect on my scouting. So to be taken in the first round with the 23rd pick overall is downright shocking based on my scouting. And it's a 72 overall. Not the worst, but I'm thinking that's a bad pick. Oh, you can see my name. Jimmy Sherman, the defensive tackle. He's taking 24th out of the Rams. 73. Left outside linebacker Mark Sullivan went to the Browns. 25th. Browns. 74 overall. A strong safety, Joe Warren Spencer. 21-year-old strong safety from Nevada. Goes 26th, right before 2 picks before the Packers. And that doesn't matter because I wasn't looking at a safety anyways. But I need to talk, so 75. All right, skip ahead in the draft. One more pick here. Advance next pick. We're on the board. Cornerback Arterius Martin was drafted. I scouted him. I think he's going to be phenomenal. 77 overall. He was taken 27th by Texans. Interesting, because he is 21 with an 8.1 combine, but his skills weren't great, I think. I think that's what it was. Anyways, let's take a look at our board. So we got a left guard, a right guard, and a left outside linebacker. The run-stopping left outside linebacker. The very powerful but slow right guard. And then the agile but kind of average left guard. So I think this is a pretty straightforward pick for me. I think we're taking Nico Browner with this pick. He's supposed to be 46th. He's the first right guard on the board. He won't be available in the second round for me. And I need a right guard. So let's do this. True value is 3. Normal development, but 81 overall. Other than being normal development, that seems pretty solid to me. I mean, doesn't that make him like the second best offensive lineman on my team? All right, guys, I gotta record this and then move on with the draft. Yeah, the stats look pretty solid. Strength 90, impact blocking 90, run block power 80. He's just all about that power. So I think I got a good pick there. I'm pretty happy with this pick. The next pick, with the 29th pick by the Jags, was a quarterback that fell pretty hard in the draft from 17th all the way to 29th. There are not too many top 32s left. All right, there's the left guard that I skipped. I passed on, and he's at 75 overall. So I will be curious to see if he's got high development. If he doesn't have high development, then I totally got a good pick, because this was the 30th pick in the draft. Hanson Money. Ooh, the right tackle. Oh, he was a red player, so this is an early pick. He did not do well in the scouting. 31st overall. Super Bowl loser. Chargers picked Hanson Money. I like his name. If he was a running back, Hanson Money, nice. That'd be nice. A tight end, RT Chavez. I saw him. He's the only tight end on this board, I think. Yes. Tight end number 1, 75 overall. I'm just not needing any tight ends, so 32 now. To the Cowboys, who won the Super Bowl handedly. The Cowboys, huh? Cowboys. There we go. Royce, a halfback. I'm not sure I had a Royce on here. In the top 32, I have a free safety, a cornerback, and wide receiver. And Michael Tinkett is the left tackle. Okay, guys, I'm going to start doing the speediness. So, first round is done. Oh, you know what I did? I hit the to next selection instead of just one by one. So I had to skip a couple of players on my board here that I wanted to check out. So we'll have to wait till we're done. Michael Trinket, the left outside linebacker, went to the Chiefs in the middle of the second round, so I don't think it would have mattered anyways. But I'm now to the point where on my board I have three players possible on third round players. We're at the very end of the second round, so we have a early third round talent, a very strong left guard, not a big pressing concern of mine. And we have this very strong but slow right outside linebacker, and that probably isn't going to work either. And then this right guard, but I just drafted a right guard, and I don't want to draft another right guard. His right tackle, maybe, but not a right guard. So I think I'm going to look at trading this pick away and picking up some later round picks. So let's trade this pick away and see what we have for offers. We have lots of offers. So we got the 2020 round 3 pick. So this is just next. This is terrible. This is a little better. This is 1 this year, 1 next year, 2 this year, a little later in the round, but a 6th round. This one is next year's 2nd and a 6th. So we trade out completely, get a 6th and a 2nd next year. That looks a little better than this one, but not by much. Just because of my needs of guards and tackles, I just don't know if I should just pick 2 third rounds. I'll have to look at my 4th rounds for a second here. Here's a 59 of next year. We can guarantee that. Well, the Saints are going to lose Drew Brees, I believe. I think he retired. So their quarterback situation might be worse. Let's see, you got a 3rd for this, 8176. Well, that's better than that, I think. Third and a 6, 77, 173. A third this year, a third next year. Third this year, a third next year. And a third and fourth this year. We're doing the Browns, third and fourth. They made it in the playoffs, but I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to pick up a third and a fourth this year for some extra bodies. And let it be that. So that's what I'm going to select. Still working on it. Browns picked center Jared Alex. Oh, I don't have the faintest idea. From UCF. Aha, the undefeated UCF team. I wonder if he's ready to play with the big boys. He's not on this list, but let me just mark that down. Cowboys picked Harmon Harrington. He was 31st on the board. He was a late dropper, falling all the way to the end of round 2, so maybe they got a good deal out of it, but a 71 overall is not the best sign. Here's the left guard I scouted. He was taken on 3x1. First pick in the 3rd round by the Bucks. And he's a 73 years old. 73 years old. 73 years old. Can you imagine that? Yeah, there we go. So the Bucks have taken someone who could have been a Packer. Maybe. Ooh, slight run on right tackles here. John L. Wickham. He was a red player, so I wasn't going to take him early, but he's a 70 overall by the Giants. And he was taken 3x3. And hopefully I can still get my right tackle I need. But like we're looking at it just flying off the shelves. Here is Dalton Weston, a 69 overall. He was a red player too, so you know the red players are just not 3x4. That's why only being able to bring 30 people to your combine invite makes this a little more entertaining. Because I can only with that many, and I only had 28 this time because I fouled by having 31 the first year. 21-year-old halfback with great stats but no good skills. 71 overall. Taken, what, 3x6 by the Pats. The right guard I was looking at that the Eagles took from me. He's drafted 3x22 Eagles. And he was a 73 overall. I need another right guard, but I didn't want to take him early, so that's why I have some later round guys to hopefully have available. Tamiro Wilkerson, a strong safety from Air Force. So we're on the board, and we cannot trade away this pick, and this would be the Cleveland Browns pick that I got. So let's see what we can get out of the Cleveland Browns pick. Oh, look at that. We can probably pick up 2 of these guys here. I'm going to have to take a look. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to take Lawrence Saunders here, and I think that Lawrence here is a better edge rusher than he is a linebacker. 243 is awfully light, though. There's just not. I'm not going to take this. I think these are the 2 that I take with my next couple of picks. I think I'm pretty safe to wait until it's just a couple picks. So we're going to take this guy. I don't have the greatest feeling about it, but let's see what we got here. 110th overall. You drafted him 89th to 73 overall. Run stopping right outside linebacker from Colorado. Thanks, guys, for watching. Packers get their right tackle of the future in the 4th round. This is the man we're talking about here. Very agile. Fast. I don't know about agile. Not very strong, but it's an agile, pass blocking, running. I don't know what we're going to get, but let's see what we got out of him. 129th. Normal development, 72 overall. Just average, but not terrible. So I'm okay with that. I was looking at this guy, but he had a terrible combine, a 71 overall. He was a red player. The Titans took him. So we already grabbed our tackles, our tackle and our guard. There's a linebacker that's fallen quite a bit, but he was red, so he's probably deeper in the draft. So I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go next with our draft. This guard right here that I had scouted actually jumped up. He was projected to be an early 5th rounder, but he's actually a little better than that, apparently. We got 2 picks in the 4th here. And I think these guys, this is an early 5th round guard. A fullback. A very pass-catchy looking fullback. This guard. Mid-5th round guard. A center. Very strong center. It's also a mid-5ther. I might go center for the 2nd pick. The 2nd, 4th round pick. And then pick one of these guards. I just can't see drafting a fullback. I mean, you have Jamal Williams to do that, and he's not going to be better than Jamal Williams. Do we go with the overachieving guard here? Or the slightly more run-blocky guard? Or this guard here? The mid-5th round pick guard. See, it's so funny because his statistics look like his 5th in bench press versus 12th. Worst stats. This one seems like the best card out of them all. It's so tough because they're just saying that he's not as good. This guy seems like he's just overachieving. Skills aren't going to be that great. Lead, impact, run, C+. Lead, impact, run, finesse, impact, block. I'm going with this one. I think he's the better one of the guards. 35th in overall. A 76 overall normal experience guard. But 35th overall in true talent. That's not bad, huh? No showstopper offensive lineman, but all we got to do is build a steady offensive lineman. So we traded back. The Browns got a 74 overall center. We don't know if what his development is, but we got a right outside linebacker who is a 73 overall, which wasn't that great. But then we got this right guard here who is a 76 overall to go along with our 81 overall right guard. So we got some serious meat, offensive line meat going. And I can't put him on the practice squad, so I'm going to have to change his position and put him on. Oh no, I guess I can just leave him in the offensive. I don't know. We'll see what we'll have to do. We might switch to tackle and play tackle. The Texans took the fullback I was looking at a pick before my 2nd pick, which I wasn't planning on picking him anyways, but he's a 73 overall fullback. So we want to make our selection. We're going to take that center. On my draft board here. This center right here. Looks pretty good. Pretty good center right here. Very strong. Very solid. I think this guy's going to be pretty good. 103 overall, 73 overall center, 21 years old. My offensive line is looking pretty set up for a year or two down the road. The Falcons took Bradley Stitzers. He was a 74 overall. The guard we took was a 76 overall. You just have to see if his development is better or worse, or just the same. If it's just the same, he's a year younger than Bowen, so might have been a better deal, but it wouldn't be that much difference. Ash England was taken by the Bears. 72 overall. They're all pretty close. He's 23, so he was the oldest one of a bunch. And he was taken 5x4. There we go. Browns took one of my possibles. Camp Benjamin. I like that name. Browns. 70 overall. I don't know what we're gonna do. There's a linebacker that I scouted. I don't know if he's still available. If he is, maybe I'll look at him. I'm thinking that my last 3 draft picks, there's 4 offensive linemen here. I think my last 3 draft picks are going to be just shots in the dark. I mean, this is a late 6th rounder, an early 7th rounder, so I definitely don't have anything for this 5th round pick. So we can look at the possibilities. A really tall wide receiver. This wide receiver here who's slow. How fast was this one? 25th. Let's just look at wide receivers. I have so many wide receivers on this team. I only know about this guy. It's a very tall wide receiver. People are skipping him. And I just don't see anything really jumping out at me. We're going to take a shot at this wide receiver that everybody's skipping, which obviously means that he's got an issue, but bammo, Packers are going to give him a shot. 265th in overall, 66 possession wide receiver is really tall. Got Randall Cobb's old number. He's going to have a hard time making the team. The Packers drafted, or the Vikings drafted Cotton. 70 overall. That's not bad considering how far we are in the draft. So not bad for a right guard. I just don't need more right guards, even though that wide receiver I drafted probably going to have a little bit of a hard time making the team. So let's just keep going. Look at all these defensive tackles that are still on the board. 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and lots of defensive tackles. But we are going to go with our draft board. We're going to select in the 6th round a replacement for the other 2 kickers on the team, I guess. I don't know, because the only other one is this fullback, and I'd rather have this shot at this tackle here than the fullback. I just think the fullback's not going to make the team. This was an 8 kickings. This guy's a late 7th rounder. Let's take the kicker. We're going to draft another kicker. 113th in truth value. Look at that, number 10 here. He's all excited. 3 kickers on the team. Well, it looks like the Chicago Bears once again stole my pick at 718. Bears. So that means 70 overall. That's not bad. 22-year-old. That means that the fullback's probably going to get drafted. Go, guys. This is our last pick. A bunch of defensive tackles available. Dude is just super average. A little better. A wide receiver. The fastest halfback in the draft. We might pick up something good there. I don't need another elusive halfback. We're gonna go with an undrafted talent. Says he's a undrafted talent, but he's getting picked up with a 28th pick in the 7th round by the Packers. Your last pick in the draft for the Packers, Cedric Durant. Please come to the podium. 121 in true talent, 72 overall. Fullback, blocking fullback. 5'10", 255 pounds. That is that for the Packers in their drafting. 21 years old. You might have a problem with an extra running back on the team, I think. Oh, he's wearing Charles Woodson's number. That's weird. 72 overall. I only picked one guy in the 60s, so that's not too bad. My one guest draft that I took was in the 60s. We were, in this draft, we were plus 139 in overall talent, which is, that's great. That's really great. So, and the Cowboys pick Lawrence Minter, the halfback. Oh, is that the one? Is it 65 overall? I wonder if that was the one that was super fast. Let's check it out right away. Right away. My team roster. Cowboys, baby. Cowboys, baby. He's not on here. They already stuck him on the practice squad? No? I thought he was drafted by the Bears. The Cowboys. Right? No, it says they took a center. Well, I'm not gonna go through it. Weird. I thought he was drafted by. Anyways, let's go to the Packers. Went the wrong way. All rounds. There you go. No second round pick, but we got a right guard, a right outside linebacker, a right tackle, another right guard. What do we do by overall? First, fourth was the best. Third, fourth. Got a kicker. All right, let's take a look at our current team makeup. You see three 3 players have already moved ahead. Oh, he's a left guard? I thought he was a right guard. Got him in the wrong position. Should be right here. Right? Aren't you a right guard? Yeah. And there we go. We got Durant there. Jamal Williams is still the better running back. Here's our defense. Oh, yeah. Everybody's kind of moved around. Weird positions. Special teams. So many kickers. All right, guys. I'll be right back. You know, I think the center, or the Cleveland Browns, got the better deal because they got a star center with that pick in the second round. And all I got were 2 guards. I got a right outside linebacker and a guard. That yeah, I think the star player beats 2 normals. And he's behind JC Treader. So that's kind of a bummer. Oh well. There was no one in the second round, and I guess I could have took a center, but I didn't scout a center. So this is gonna need some work. Some work. A shimmy. This episode 17 is super long. Holy moly, was it super long. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. I meant episode 18. Maybe even a little longer. Episode 18. Thank you. Bye.